Network Entertainment.
Nasubukan mo na ba gumawa ng budget pero pagkatapos ng ilang linggo, wala na. Yung parang panay umpisa, walang tapos. Well, the question is, bakit hindi natin naaayos talaga ang ating budget? If you want to know it once and for all, you got to finish this podcast. Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free. Teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode. Hi there, welcome back to Chink Positive. Can I confess something? Alam mo, pagka naririnig yung word na budget, yung reaction ng ibang tao, iba-iba. Nako, sasabihin yung mga iba, napakahirap. Nako, deprived na naman ako. Diba? Nakakasakal siya. But what if I told you, yung budget is the complete opposite of what you think? It's not about pagtitipid. It's not about bawal. It's not about restriction. It's all about what we call as choices, freedom, at the same time, spending. Paano nangyari yon? As a matter of fact, yung word na budgeting, it's not actually for yung di ba parang inisip mo, kailangan ko na magtipid. No. The complete opposite of budgeting is the word called allocation. When you say allocation, you're setting aside a specific amount of money for you to spend. Kaya kailangan po natin makita, a budget actually is a plan on how you can disperse and spend your money. It's not a punishment. Think about this. Have you ever gone to a road trip, diba? Tapos hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta? Siyempre, wala. Hindi naman pwedeng umalis ka na ng bahay, hindi mo alam saan pupunta. Pero yun nga, ang nakakalungkot, a lot of people, they live their financial life without a plan. Hindi nila alam kung saan pumupunta kanilang pera. Kaya at the end of the month or at the end of the year, parati yung tanong, saan napuntang kinita ko? Pero ang kagandahan kasi, kung may plano ka, a budget will tell you where you are and where you want to go. Instead of asking na saan siya napunta. Kaya nagkakaroon siya ng clarity, nagkakaroon siya ng tinatawag na direction. And kagandahan, the moment your salary comes in, every peso may assignment niyan. Meron siyang address. May address like for bills, food, rent, kuryente, di ba? Dapat may address yan. Kasi alam mo, sa totoo lang, yung kinikita natin pag walang address, saan pupunta? Shopping app, kain, gala, di ba? Reward sa sarili. Kaya nga, when your money has a purpose, you're in control. I remember when I was talking to a couple, no, yung sa coaching session, yung asawa, si Missy, sinabi niya, Chinky, lagi na kami nagtatalo tungkol sa pera. Sabi ko, bakit? Kasi yun nga, meron siyang gustong bilhin, meron din akong gustong bilhin, meron siyang pagkasusan, ako rin meron. Ang tanong ko na lang ganito, meron ba kayong budget? Tapos napangiti na lang sila, sabi na wala. So every payday, ano nangyayari? Guessing game, they spend, diba? They hope that everything will work out well. So ito yung ginawa ko, sinabi ko sa kanila, once and for all, kung gusto niyo maayos talaga to, you got to sit down every month and then you got to agree. Again, the keyword is agree. Hindi naman complicated, just write down kung magkano pumapasok na pera, kung saan pumupunta ang pera, at the same time, kung anong priority nyo as a couple. So, nung they start already to budget and to write down things and to keep track, alam mo, pagbalik after a few months, nag-usap kami ulit, sabi niya, una, hindi na sila nagtatalo. Number 2, meron na silang ipon. At number 3, nakakahinga na. Hindi na sila na-stress pagdating sa pera. So, nagigets nyo, by simply creating a budget as a family, or if you as an individual, you track your money, ang laking relief nito. Alam mo, ang gandahan dito, when you make rooms for budget, nagkakaroon ka na tinatawag ng enjoyment. Sinasabi ng ibang tao, nako, ibig sabihin ba niyan, baka wala na kaming eating out, wala na kaming kape, wala na kaming bakasyon. No, sa totoo lang, it's complete the opposite. Right now, pag naglalagay ka ng budget, pwede ka na maglagay ng budget para sa travel mo, para sa kape mo, para sa pagkain sa labas. Ang rule of budgeting is very simple. Pag wala sa budget, hindi dapat gastusin. Bakit? Kasi wala nga nakalaang pera. So, if you don't do that, believe me, you will go back to the same cycle. So, I just want probably for you to ask me, probably some of you are asking me, Chinky, what if my income ay kulang? Paano ko pa iba-budget? Alam mo, the more that you should learn how to budget kung kulang ang income mo. Sa totoo lang, a budget doesn't create more money. What budgeting does, it really help you to stretch, at the same time manage, so that you can make better decisions with your money. It's not about having more, it's about managing better. So, ito lang po pag gusto niyo matuto talaga mag-budget, bibigyan ko kayo ng simple tip. Number 1, you can use your phone. Number 2, you can use any app. Or number 3, You can use naman yung traditional way natin of doing things, yung envelope system, which I always encourage people, lahat ng mga categories, upa, kuryente, dapat lahat yan may envelope. 'Di ba? I-list down mo lahat ng expenses mo and then i-prioritize mo. Alam mo, hindi naman, kung ano yung mas comfortable ka, whether it's app, whether it's paper, no, as long as you do it. So my challenge to you this week is this. Pag lumabas ang payday nyo, huwag mo munang hintayin na dumating ang pera mo bago ka mag-budgeting. Kailangan, number 1, ilista mo muna lahat ng gastusin mo. That's number 1. Number 2, i-track natin kung saan napupunta. Number 3, i-prioritize natin. So again, to conclude this episode, a budget doesn't limit your freedom. It really protects it. Because when you know where your money is going, you stop worrying, you stop guessing, and you start making confident financial decisions. So if this episode really helped you, enlightened you, please do me a favor. Send mo na itong video na ito or itong podcast na ito sa mga taong ayaw mag-budget or probably people hate budgeting. Malay mo, ma-enlighten sila. Diba? And by the way, in our next episode, we're going to talk about another trap that quietly destroy many families na hindi natin napapansin. Yung emotional spending. The more you make, the more you spend. Why do you buy things that you actually don't need to impress the people that you don't like? Kung gusto niyo malaman yan, that will be for our next episode. So, my friends, this Chinkitan reminding you, don't let money control you. Learn to control your money. Stay intentional, stay disciplined, stay Chink Positive.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.